Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we share some insight from the recent Two Old Goats trip enjoyed by Shot and Steve. My name is Miss Becca Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Katie Joyce, Chris Shot, and Kathy Cool.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hello. Hello.
Hey-o, so yeah, we're going to be talking today about the trip that Shot and I took. Should be fun. Can't wait to fill you in on that. It's the Old Goats is a thing that we're starting. I decided that as people are retiring or moving into semi-retirement, and which I already feel like I'm retired. Yeah, I still have the shop and everything. I'm just doing what I love, so it feels like retirement anyway. So we're starting the Old Goats. So because I found finally in my life, maybe I'm finally maturing. Finally in my life, it's like I like hanging out with people with my own age better than just the masses or the young guys, the young bucks. I'd rather hang out with the Old Goats than the young bucks.
Okay, I didn't know insults were going to be flying.
Oh, shit.
There's something about being an old goat.
God, first show of the night.
Yeah, only been friends with Steve for like 10 years, but he's like, yeah, I'm finally growing up, and I don't think I can hang out with young twerps like you guys anymore. Yeah. Maybe we should hang out with old fucks like you, Steve.
The Old Goats we're uniting. There's
Tomorrow
power
on
in
the
numbers.
podcast, we're talking about new goats hangouts where Steve's not invited.
So yes, we're figuring it out. So yes, well, but we'll get to some of that after the break. For right now, Kathy said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, Kathy?
In all of my travels of Kentucky, and I will admit they've been based mostly around distilleries and not venturing too far off that topic.
Okay.
But they have iron furnaces all over the place. And they look like old stone fireplaces. And they have them in parks. And I guess they used to use them to smelt iron.
In the parks?
Have you guys ever heard of these?
No.
No.
Iron fireplaces?
No, the stone
This is a big thing in
fireplaces.
Kentucky.
They
Stone?
look like stone fireplaces, and they're huge.
It's used to burn off the impurities from the iron so they can make steel.
So
Not
have
in
you
a
seen
park.
them?
Yeah, well, we have a steel plant up in Granite City, so
is this the sideways stacked rock? Like Royce says,
Like the Irish?
Like the Irish do. Royce claims, yeah. And if you see a fence that falls down, he's like, well, the Irish didn't build that one, because you'll see some of them fall down. Are you? Does it look like that?
Iron furnace. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a picture for you guys. But they have them in like national parks or something.
Okay, if you type in iron furnace, it really does come up. Okay. I have
Iron
never seen these
furnace.
before.
Well, let's share.
There's
Can you
some
hold it up to the screen?
Missouri
and see what-
too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some like really close to John's hometown too. Okay.
All right. I'm
Oh my
pulling
God,
up
there's
a
one in my
picture.
house. Get out of the house.
It's come from. It's behind you, Steve. It's behind you.
Right.
Doesn't show very well on a picture.
Can you? Yeah, I'm trying to get the glare off. Can't get the glare off. But it looks like a really huge, and there were buildings around it.
It's like a stone teepee.
So like so these were in buildings, and the buildings have fallen, but the furnaces are so
Yeah.
so sturdy they remain. Okay. All right.
It's just another part of Kentucky history that I thought maybe someone on this podcast would know about.
I've never even seen one.
No.
Crazy. And yet they still have all those castles.
Yeah, Kentucky has a lot of castles, which is
Castles?
They
a
have-
very weird thing.
I've been to very different parts of Kentucky, I feel like. I think I've been going to the poor parts of Kentucky.
Yeah.
You gotta go to
I
the
guess I
castle.
don't venture
Haven't
out.
been to the castle part yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
there's
I
a lot.
venture out too far
Those-
from.
Those must be in London, Kentucky.
The furnaces? Or the castles?
The castles.
The castles.
Castles are everywhere.
That's a
Get
that's a
it?
dad joke.
In
That-
London,
yeah,
Kentucky.
You got to
Okay.
deal with some of that
We
when
got
you're
it.
in the old Goats
No.
Club.
I refuse to get it.
Dad jokes.
I don't want to get it.
Dad
And I'm
jokes
not
are
going
dad
to.
jokes.
Yeah.
Royce does
So-
love those stone fences, though, Steve.
He does love the stone fences. That's very point of pride for him. That they're
Whenever
all,
we drive past one, he looks at it sadly and goes, "I'll never have a stone fence." Every time that we drive past those fences, I'll never have a stone fence.
Yeah.
Every single
hire-
time he says that.
Because
Hire
we
some
have
Irishmen.
dirt here, not just rocks in our ground. Like
He just like wants a stone, like an old stone Irish fence so bad, and I'm like, well, you're like, we're gonna have to buy some place that already has it. Then
they have them in the Northeast, like in Maine, so too. So
they're all over the place in Kentucky. It's
They're
just that
all
like
over,
you
yeah.
have to buy an older place that has it on there.
I don't think anybody's built them these days, but you could if you had enough money, you could. Someone
Yeah,
could.
you definitely could. Like, I mean,
Right.
it's not an impossibility, but Royce just gets so sad every time he sees those stone fences.
Right. It always seems like if you see a fence with that sort of like stucco in there and there's rocks in there, in Missouri it would be like this. So the stucco around the rock. In Kentucky, it's like this. And they're stacked up. It's weird. But he's like, that's how the Irish did it. And and they'll never fall. They're perfect. And then I'm like, oh, there's one right there that fell. Well, that wasn't the Irish.
Well, the Irish didn't make that one then, Steve.
That was somebody trying to copy it. It was not the Irish.
Couldn't you get like a short one somewhere? Like a little
Short fence? That's offensive.
fence?
God.
I'm going to continue to ignore it.
I thought we agreed Shot wasn't going to be on podcast.
I'm surprised he was allowed
I
back.
thought that was, I thought we voted on it. I thought that there was a whole like ruling about it. Like, I thought it was like,
We did.
Shot's not on
I
podcast.
thought, well,
For
if we
some
do-
reason, I picked Jim. Don't know why I did that, but
Right.
I thought it was for 1 year.
Right.
it should have been. It should have been longer than that.
Right. Right.
If it was 1 year, it should have just been for eternity. But here we are.
Here we are. Here we are with Shot. So, yeah. All right. This
Got
will be
Steve
interesting, too.
drunk.
Yeah. On this note, it's going to be time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Shot just to see what happens.
I'm actually bringing out the trio to suck up to Miss Beckham.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Wow.
Mhm.
Looks new. Okay. Solid.
I
Could be enough to win.
Pretty good.
Could be enough to win. We'll see what happens. All right. Next up is Kathy.
Okay, since we're talking about goats, I'm going to have some dancing goat.
Ooh.
That was also pretty good and kind of similar in pitch to Shots, but I feel like Shots was just slightly louder, so I'm going to go with Shot. All right, Katie, you're next.
Katie's like, I'm
There we go.
muted.
Sorry, John delivered dinner to me. Right, I was trying to do that. I have Hidden Barn. This one's Wake Up Bruce.
Oh, that's the lead now. That's the lead.
Good.
Crisp. It was crisp. All right. Miss Becca Sue's next.
I've got a bottle here from it's Walleye Run. It's
Okay.
from Old New Holland Distillery in Michigan.
Okay.
But one of the stores that they're the first store to buy single barrels in Michigan gave us this. And it's something that I think that he told them the mash bill to do or something with it. I don't really know the full story behind it, but like he bought it, I think maybe had him age it out longer. And he thinks it tastes just like Pappy. And so it has a tater sticker on the back that
Wow.
says Pappy, but before every single W, there's an H. So Winkle. Winkle. But it was funny because when I tasted this in the store, I was like, oh, it tastes like iced tea.
Uh-huh.
He's like, it tastes like Pappy Van Winkle. And I was like, oh, it tastes like iced tea to me. So I guess if Pappy tastes like iced tea, that's what this tastes
Sure. Oh, we've had the lead change hands again. Miss Becker said, I don't anticipate any threat to that for her. I've got Green River. This was picked up at the distillery. Let's see what we got. No, nothing there. Nothing going on.
That was cute.
It was embarrassing is what it was. It wasn't even cute. It was embarrassing.
I mean, we had new bottles of like almost full bottles. Yours is
True.
more than halfway gone.
Very true. So, cheers, gang.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, Shot and I are going to tell you about the Two Old Goats trip as we look to start adding some new members. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
This is Freddie Mills, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about the Two Old Goats.
Yes, we are. Two Old Goats taking membership applications now.
I have to say it's an adorable name.
You like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was our thing. We and again, it was just fun to not really have anything business related, just going there and hanging out and having fun. So Shot and I don't know, what did we start out? What was the first thing we did, Shot?
First thing we did was almost die on the highway.
Okay.
Oh,
Who was driving?
Driving through Louisville.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. Isn't
The
there
rain was coming down. Yeah, it was.
Jesus Christ.
And
Is it your cataracts where they get in the way from seeing?
Leave my cataracts out of this. No, we're driving down the freaking, what is it, 264 or 265 or whatever the hell it is. and nothing's raining.
64
Next
and
thing you know, it's
65,
like you're in Maui, and these waves are flying over.
Yes, sheets of rain hitting us. Yeah, yeah. But we made it. We went to Yellowstone. And then we got the special bottles, the barback bottles. So we got
the
those.
limit one that they
Limit
sold
one.
3 times.
Yeah. We probably don't want to talk about that on the podcast, but yes.
Once again, this is why shots not allowed on podcasts.
Yes. So it was successful. We mission accomplished for us. So we were able to score the coveted bottles we sought, and that was kind of it. Then we went and we played cards at what was going to be scheduled at Bourbon's Bistro, but they ended up booking the room we play in, and the basement was flooded, so we went down the street and played at Frankfurt Liquor. So that was
that's fun.
Yeah.
I like
It's so
that.
fun that his basement was flooded, though.
No.
True. Yeah. Okay. The cards sound fun. The whole flooded basement
Right,
part not
right.
fun. Clarify. The cards sound fun.
So, and that was fun. It was an interesting one too, because there was a guy in that liquor store who recognized me from YouTube, not necessarily the podcast, but from YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and he was a big fan, so it was cool. That's always
Did
fun.
you guys have a heated game of Go Fish?
Yes, yeah, we played Go Fish. Yes, and it was
Gin rummy? Was that what you guys played?
Old Maid.
No, we played poker.
loves
We
of
played
gin rummy.
Old goats play Old Maid.
Right. We played poker. Mark Carter won, so I guess he could be. He's kind of a pseudo member of the Old Goats Club. So yeah, he will, and he needed more money.
The Old Goats.
He needed more money, so yeah, so he won. Bronner came in second, so I came in fourth. Shot came in, I don't know, second to last or something.
Shots was there.
He was there.
That was there.
But as we leave, because we're drinking there, it's like a regular bar there. You can get a cocktail, you can get pours and all that kind of stuff. And as we're leaving, I'm leaving with Shot, and everybody's kind of leaving at the same time the game had ended. I think there was still Carter and Bronner were still playing cards, but the rest of us were leaving. They were trying to figure out who's going to be first and second. And we're leaving, and the guy goes, "Hey, I got an open ticket here. Someone hasn't paid." And I was like, "It's not me." And Shot's like, "It's not me." And then we walk and we get a little closer to the door, and he's like, "It's for 2 Michter's 10s." And Shot goes, "Shit, that's me." He almost ripped him off.
Again.
They open
Right?
the doors for us, so they're kind.
Again.
Like, "Oh, you can't play your game. Well, you can come down here." And Shot goes and just decides he's going to rip him off, and he gets caught. And it was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'll pay that, of course."
My God.
This
I'm
means
old.
that anytime Shot goes somewhere and drinks, they should just hold his card.
Right.
They do. A lot of places do now.
There you go.
They should.
Are you kidding? I go to Bronner's place. I show up, and Bronner the only way Jimmy James lets me in is if I hand him a credit card first.
Right. Yeah.
Steve saw it.
Yeah. Shot. There was a
Can't
shot.
blame him.
Yeah.
No.
What I'm hearing so far is that you all could use a young person with you to make sure you make it there
Maybe.
safely.
Yeah,
and
they're,
don't
they're
break
like
the
they're
car.
absent-minded. They're like, "Oh no, we didn't have anything. That couldn't
We
possibly
need a
be
personal
ours."
assistant.
We need a personal assistant
need a
who has a
keeper.
law degree to make sure that keeps you and I out of trouble.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Or
I
literally just someone that is young enough to still use their brain and not forget about things. You don't need someone with a law degree to keep you out of jail, Shot. You just need someone to have.
okay,
You just have someone
I told
to
Steve I
have
did.
like
Maybe-
situational awareness of like, hey, they did have 2 Michter's 10s earlier. That's probably our bill.
Right.
I
Yeah.
agree. But I told some stuff to Steve that probably needs legal assistance sooner or later.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yes. So that was it. After the card game, we went back and retired to our respective rooms at the hotel. And then the next day, we got up and we had an epic day on Whiskey Row. So we had just fun on Whiskey Row, going to distilleries, drinking cocktails. We saw Jimmy James, hung out had lunch with him actually that day. So of Buzzard's Roost. He's a good guy, and got some bottles, and just had a good time. And then in the evening, we went to watch Jim Gaffigan, right, Shot?
Right? Went
Yeah.
and saw Jim, and
They're shooting a special for Hulu. It's called the Bourbon Set. I assume that'll be the name of the special, I guess. And it was actually really good. So it was a really good set. It's funny because he's an observational comic, And bourbon people are quirky, and he picks up on those quirks and makes fun of them, and just the way he tells stories is pretty good. So it was funny. I haven't always been a Gaffigan fan, so
I was gonna say I didn't think you
Is this
liked
a
it.
public apology?
I think it's a public apology.
Oh!
It's like when I started wearing Skechers. I always made fun of Skechers. Next thing you know, I'm wearing them now, and lauding their praises. So now I'm talking about how you got to watch the Gaffigan special when it comes out. They hit on so much funny stuff, and a lot of it just hits home. I mean, he's talking about, he loves bourbon, but man, your typical bourbon drinker's white, overweight, middle-aged man with a big bushy beard.
But I thought he was a stalker.
Yeah, I meet Gaffigan afterwards. He's like, there he is, right there. That's what I'm talking about. I could be the poster boy for the show. So
Oh my god.
yeah. So we got to hang out with him afterwards, which is cool. So we got
How'd you manage that?
we were there at the invitation of his manager. Invited us to go there at a card game. So not the card game we played the night before. It was a previous card game. He was there and was like, "You got to come to the show." And that's why we're in town to go see the show.
So that joke might have been crafted around you, actually.
It could have been. It could have been. He was talking too. One of the things that I just loved. He was talking about. You don't want to go to liquor stores with the printed signs and everything's nice and neat, and it's the displays are very. You want to go to the one that looks like kind of a mess. It's not dirty, but it's not clean really either, and the signs are handwritten and there's scratch outs on them. I'm like, shit, that's my place. That's perfect.
That is your place.
We have bad handwriting, yet we still handwrite the signs.
Yep.
So yes, so that was good. And then so Gaffigan, he liked us enough to then invite us to his private after party at Old Forester. So we got to go to Old Forester.
Wow.
And we got to go to Old Foe, and you could order whatever you wanted for free. Just like, and Sean and I, of course, had I don't know how many fucking old fashions. They shouldn't extend us anything for free. First of all,
Hey, I was able to walk out of there without worrying about my bill.
Thank
I was saying,
God.
Sean, is this why you forget about the bill? Because you're used to these type of events where
Yeah.
it's just.
Oh, I'm invited to those all the time.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to pay.
Shot's
Oh,
just so
God,
used to
I'm
all
sorry.
inclusive that he's like, "What do you mean there's a tab?
Right? Yeah.
But this was all inclusive."
Yeah. The funny part of that though, so we're bonding with Gaffigan. He likes us. We're bourbon guys. He's now a bourbon guy. Good things are happening. We're hanging out with him, and he's like, "Do you want to go to the party?" So that's a good sign. And so we say yes. So and it's probably, I don't know, 10 blocks away, 8 blocks away. I don't know what it is. It's a little bit of a walk. So we leave and start heading that way. And who drives? And we're at a stop sign, and we getting ready to cross the street to go. And there's Gaffigan in a big stretch limo. He could have invited us in there if he really, really liked us. He could have been like, "Hey boys, you don't need to walk this. You can." No, we had to walk the rest of the way to Old Forester.
Should've gotten
So
some of
it's
the
not like he's our
scooters.
best friend.
You guys
Yeah,
have been
he-
riding in style, doing the scooters down the sidewalks.
Yeah, we should have been, but yeah, we just walked. So yeah, that was good. And then the next day, we went and ended up scoring we won't even say where, undisclosed. We scored a really special bottle. So so we're happy about that. And then we
Oh,
ended
it's a
up.
special bottle that you. I mean, if you're not going to tell us the location, you can at least tell us the bottle, right?
Well, doesn't that give the location then?
Maybe
No.
it was at a store.
Tell us a little bit about the bottle.
Okay, maybe it was. Yeah, maybe it
I
was.
say,
just
how
the
could it not?
location.
I say
Can you-
it's.
Can you see it behind me?
We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
I
it's
know.
It kind of gives it away because it's a distillery only release that is very coveted.
Then you better not tell us.
Exactly.
And did you just walk in at the right time?
Yeah, we just got lucky. We
You just got lucky, huh?
We just got lucky.
Interesting.
Is that true?
So true, we cannot tell a lie.
Yeah, if there's one thing I know about Steve, he's just the luckiest guy around.
Yep. And I'll tell you one other thing about this. So we're there. We're there in line where we're ultimately going to get this lucky score of ours. And here comes another bourbon fan. And he's got a bag from Michter's. So I'm going to tell you it's not from Michter's because he comes in with a bag of Michter's. I said, "Hey, what's in the bag?" Because I want to know what's in Michter's. Maybe it's going to be worth my while to buy this and then walk down to Michter's. He's like, "Oh, nothing." And I'm like, well, nothing. It's a bottle. Oh, what do you got in there? And he's like, I'm just refilling something I needed. And okay, so he's not going to tell me. So, but then he says, like, he's like, is anything special releasing here today? And I said, no, nothing here, nothing here. Sorry. He's like, okay, I'm not going to wait around.
Something I need to restock on.
Yeah. So I hope you listen to this podcast, dickhead. You missed out. The secondary on the item that we bought is $1,000.
I'm not going to be the one to say it, though.
I did score bomb burgers on this trip at Frankfurt Liquors, the place that Schott tried to rip off. And I posted it because I was really happy. You're happy when you get a big win, right? It's a nice heart pump moment. So you want to share it with everybody. So I posted out there, and I put that song from Space Odyssey. That one. And it was a kind of, for me, a pretty good social media video. And Becca responded to it in all caps, fuck you. Congrats. Hey, good for you. That's all she said.
I told Royce I said that to you. I told Steve, I said, yeah, did you see Steve's post? He's like, yeah, he got a bomb burgers. I said, yeah, I messaged him, fuck you. And Royce just started cracking up.
So
usually he's like, be nice. He didn't even say be nice. He just started laughing. Royce is always like, you need to be nice. I'm like, I'm not going to be fucking nice if I want to be nice.
Right. So yes.
But fuck you, Steve.
Yes. Well, the rest of the story is when we went to that liquor store, they had 3 on the shelf. I got 1, Schott grabbed 2, and then I tried to buy it off from the rest of the week because I was going to take it to Becca's place. And Schott will verify. I asked multiple times if I could buy that.
It's offered multiple times, and
it's
still listing up here.
He's still deciding. So
I got to decide if I'm going to be invited back.
I was going to give it to Becca. Yeah, I was going to be like, here, I've drank yours, and here you go. Here's another one. Here's a backup.
I love it when people just lie about stuff to your face. Like, no, I was totally gonna do this for you, but it just like literally didn't work.
Yeah,
it's weird. I mean, like, should I just grab both of them?
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my friend that was literally right next to me, and I could have grabbed 2, and he could have just grabbed 1. Yeah, that totally could have worked, but I just
it didn't work out.
Didn't work out that way.
It just didn't work out. I mean, I tried. Oh, did I try?
Yeah, I bet you did, Steve.
Home.
Were they on a low shelf?
He'd wake up from a nap and say, "What about that bomb burgers?"
I mean, you could just kick him out. Like, you could threaten him.
Right. So, but
options.
Yeah, it just wasn't meant to be. But it was an enjoyable trip, though. So, the Old Goats may be coming to a distillery near you because Miramonte's getting ready to join. Gokin he's kind of a partial member because he moved to Indiana now. He's not really around us, but he can join us for trips like this down the road. So, yeah. So he might. KK, the Old Goats is not men only. So when KK retires or semi-retires, she's in. I've went ahead and verified her application where she's a rapid, she doesn't have to go through a whole process. But
I am of the age.
Yeah. So she can be joining the Old Goats before you know it. So.
And so what if I had like a jury trial settle and I end up with a random few days with no court? Would I qualify?
Well, yeah, we might be able to extend an invite to you. You wouldn't be an Old Goat though. You'd be on behalf of the Old Goats because
Okay.
I mean,
you'd be like, what is it? You'd be a known associate, is what you'd be.
Right.
A known associate of Old Goats.
You'd get to hang out with the Old Goats, but you just wouldn't.
Yeah, kind of like the biker gangs.
We could make you an honorary Old Goat. Yeah, but you wouldn't be an official.
You'd be the wrangler of the Old Goats.
Right.
You'd be a known associate, Katie.
Yeah.
You're not in it, but you hang out with those people.
Yeah.
You're not paying the dues.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine then. Yeah. I'm good with that.
We like Katie, so Katie's awesome. So she's fun to hang out with too. And she's chatty. Fun. She likes talking to people. So Katie, I don't like talking to people. So Katie's a good one for me. Like Kathy, they're going to talk to everybody else where I can just sit back and do my thing. I can just.
We'll talk about this in another show. But that after a weekend like Bourbon Palooza this morning, I told John, I was like, I'm sad I don't have people around me today. Like, I feel like I need my fix of my drugs almost. Like I'm like, oh,
coming down off the.
I'm having a detox.
You get sad about it?
Yeah, where John's like, oh, it's like a hangover feeling. That's what I get. I was like, no, it's like I'm having to detox, and it's really hurtful to not be around people still.
I'm the opposite. I gotta decompress from all this shit.
I
Too
can
much talking to people.
I am very good at being up when I need to be up, but once I'm back down, leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
Like, that's it. You're cashing me out. I was at the distillery till 10 o'clock last night doing an event down there. And they're like, is this a little bit late for you? I'm like, well, I'd just be sitting on my couch. And I got home and like, I was perfectly fine. I was good, happy, talky. Second I got home, Royce sat upstairs. I sat downstairs and I didn't even want to like speak at all.
Classic
And
introvert
just-
behavior.
Yeah, I was like, I just over it.
That, I had to go back into work today because Darren had to work a lot while I was involved in that. So I don't normally work Sundays, but I had to work Sunday. I'll be goddamn if it wasn't one of the busiest Sundays we ever had. I was busy the whole day, hopping, and it's, at one point, there's a big part of me, 96% of me is incredibly happy that, that we're doing business. But there's that 4% of it like, it'd have been nice just to veg in the shop today.
Or like, if you were like the Sundays throughout the month, why did it have to be the Sunday where you were working?
Yeah.
Why couldn't it be
I want this Sunday
when
to
Darren
happen.
was there?
No.
A different one.
Steve, I get that because there's like this weird guilty feeling because like there's some days at the distillery where I'm just like, oh, please, can we just be fucking slow today?
I know.
Can we just have like 3 people come in and spend like a shit ton of money and then no one else show up?
Yeah.
Like that would be ideal.
Yeah.
Like just like there's 3 people in all day. They each spend $1,000. That's good.
Yeah.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
We're good, but never like that.
No, it's not
always,
like that.
always on those days. There's like people just poking in. I haven't seen this place before. That just stop in. They buy like one little tiny thing, and they're like, "I'll just get some chocolates." And you're like, "Perfect, cool, thank you for that."
Chocolates?
And then some next people come in, and they're like, "Oh, I just kind of look around," and you just never get a chance to just fucking decompress for a goddamn second.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah.
It's a point. I'm at that stage right now. We've had so much fucking going on that I am cashed out. And know
September
what?
and October are a nightmare in this business because there's so much stuff that goes on.
I'm pumped that I have a fucking dentist appointment tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Because that means
no one can bug
means
you. Yeah.
I get to miss out on the market work we have to do tomorrow in Northern Kentucky. And so I got to skip out on it because I have a dentist appointment. And I'm like,
You're excited.
sweet, I've got a dentist appointment.
Wow.
What? That's pretty bad.
Probably like one of the more hated like appointments to be at as well.
Nobody wants to go to those.
No, but I'm excited because I'm like, oh, cool. I have to come back here and fucking do a shit ton of work because we have to go to New Orleans this week as well. And then also we get followed up with Starlight on the weekend, but
Yeah. And that's fun stuff, but again, it's just doing stuff. It's like, man, it's been a long time since I just didn't have to do anything. So,
yeah.
but that's cool. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find a shop. We'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Find me at on X at Oughta Be Shot, AUGHT2BSCHOTT. And you can catch me on Instagram at Oughta Be Shot, AUTO
Going really well. There's so many people that
a lot of
can
people
find you.
following. There's a shitload of people following.
Oughta Be Shot is actually the best name, like username for shot that I've ever heard.
Right. It was good.
That's been
It's
my
the most
nickname since
appropriate-
college.
Just try all the spellings and like eventually you'll find him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is the best
Ought
username
to be
that
shot.
I've ever heard.
Ought to be shot. All right. Katie, how about you?
You can find me on Instagram at Katie Proof, spelled pretty much the only way that would make sense to do so.
IE.
Yeah, IE, but I don't know if there's even a Y that exists. for-
CADY?
Yeah, go to CADYPR00F.
All right. KK, how about you?
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
Miss Becca Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Becca Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, all the same, AKLEY. Check me out on my website, steveakeley.com. Also, check out abvnetwork.com. We keep all of our content out there. That's pretty cool, so you can check out old shows and stuff like that. You can check out the last show Shot was on, where the show ends by us saying we'll never have him on again, and here he is. Here he is.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm like the Hell Freezes Over tour from
the Eagles.
I was going to say you're like herpes, but whatever.
can call it worse.
And
There's a lot worse. Oh my God.
Come by and see us at the ABV Barrel Shop, abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Becca Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For our audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.